It's over. The game has ended. A new online gaming bill, which has been passed in 2025, has literally banned any money transactions in any gaming apps like Dream 11. If you have already put money in that, you will be able to withdraw it, but you cannot put any more money in that and play these games. What led to this ban? And what is going to happen to the billions of investment which have been put in these gaming apps and the jobs generated because of it? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Everything with Dr. James. Today we are going to be dealing with the online gaming bill which has been passed this week and the implications on the online gaming industry. The moment the bill was passed from the parliament, the online gaming bill of 2025, it sent ripples across the online gaming industry. Immediately in apps like Dream 11, they had a separate section known as the pay to play section. It was immediately disabled. Many mobile apps like the Mobile Premier League also shut down their paid services. Companies like Zupi, which run the Ludo, immediately shut down their paying services, and they had the games present still, but viewers can play this game only for fun now because it was creating a lot of addictions and many people were losing a lot of money, which led to suicides also. This was the reason behind this ban, and immediately all this was shut down because the penalties were extreme. It was like if you still offer apps to pay for games, then you will be given penalties worth crores of rupees. You can even face jail time. So this was the reason why these apps immediately heeded to this act, and it is a good thing which is happening. Now look at the other side. This is estimated to bring a revenue of about 30,000 crores. This is going to be lost. Advertisements for these apps go to the tune of 17,000 crores. These are lost. Companies which are showing the KYC transaction of these online gaming companies are in to suffer for loss. And also, many startups which have started these gaming industries are also going to die down because paying for games occupies about 85% of India's online gaming industry. Now, the question in everybody's mind is going to be what is going to happen to the money which I have already put? Because nobody knew that this ban is coming. But all these companies have made commitments that your money is safe. Whichever money you have put in these online gaming apps, you can safely withdraw it, but you cannot put any more new money because the bill specifically says that if the money is already put, you have to give it back to the consumers without any penalties and they should receive the full amount. So for now, your money is safe. Take the money off the app as soon as possible and you can continue to play these games, but you cannot invest money, you cannot win or lose money henceforth. Now let's understand this bill a little better. This bill particularly tells that you cannot pay for any games anymore because there was a long standing debate that whether this game is happening due to your talent or because it is just a chance that you're winning money. There have been a lot of court cases in this, and many times the Supreme Court has said that this is more of a skill based game and it is not chance, and they've upheld this verdict, and the games have been going on for quite some years now. But with this bill, it makes it very simple. No more money for games. Now let's see what happens if you don't follow this order. If for operators, if they continue to get money for games, they face a prison time of up to 3 years and they pay 50 lakhs in fine. And the second thing, the most important thing, these social media influencers who promote these games will now stand a 3-year prison sentence and 50 lakhs. This is for the first time. If you repeat this offense, you're going to get a prison term of 5 years. And for the banks who are handling these transactions, it is the same. You have a 3-year prison period as well as 1 crore fine. It is not like the government is saying you can't pay for the games anymore. They are not putting it like a blanket. They have specifically said no more gambling in these games. No more thinking that you will win a lot of money by chance and you invest in a lot of money and you lose it. And with these gaming apps saying that it is more of skill based and not gambling when it is actually gambling. They want to promote the right kind of games, that is esports. This is a very good chance for the esports industry in India to improve. They actually want to set up training centers such that these esports, these legitimate games where they can have multiplayer competitions among them and then win cash prize in these games by conducting it in a legal way, but no more betting, no more gambling, no more trying to win the game like chance or lottery. They also want to promote games which are increasing social interaction among people, but no money transaction in that. This is actually a very welcoming bill because a lot of social problems have been created because of these betting apps, with people getting addicted to it, spending all their life savings on it, and because of which their entire family becomes unstable and they become financially backward because they have invested in this thinking that they will win huge amounts of money. They see advertisements by social media influencers who show that he won 2 crores, he won a Lamborghini. In this way, what happens is they also think if luck comes to our side, we will also win. But luck comes to only 1 in 1 lakh. This is entirely by chance and it is not a skill based game. Though there have been arguments against this in court, it is mainly these apps are designed to give victory to one and losses to 100. So this online gaming bill which has banned where you can pay for games is a very welcoming move. So why now? Why the government is banning it? They're giving a lot of logical reasons. The first reason they're giving is this online gaming and betting is causing a severe strain to the middle class of the Indian population. Take for example, I am working in an MNC. So now I am earning a certain amount of money. I am putting more than 50% of my income in this online gaming apps, thinking that this will give me a lift in my life which my job cannot give, because this is going to be giving money in a very short period of time, and we always look for shortcuts. And this is a legitimate way of doing it. So many people are investing a lot of portion of their salary on this online gaming apps. Some people go to one step further by taking loans and putting on this online betting and gaming apps. You have to understand these apps run by chance and it is purely a gamble, and the chances of you winning are less than 1 in 1 lakh, because if they make everybody victorious, the app cannot run. So the only people who win are 1 in 1 lakh. What happens to the rest of the people? They have to pay back the money which they have got for loans, or they have taken a substantial portion of their salary for putting in this. They have a family to run. What will the family do? What is happening is they take these loans and put in money. Either the family does not have money to run the family, or they don't have money to give the loans. Now the loans interest also increases. This is causing a severe financial strain to the middle class of the Indian population. Now the main problem is about there are 32 deaths reported in the last 31 months, and there has been a statistic saying that about 450 million paid users are there currently in India using these online betting apps. The second thing is they have invested about 20,000 crore worth of money which they could have used for their family, or they could have used for themselves, or for the welfare of the society. But what is happening is they are putting in money like this and losing a lot of money, and that strain is falling on the family to pay back the money which they have got for gambling. This is one of the main reasons why the government has banned this app, and it is a logical move they have done. The WHO has actually put a syndrome for this, saying that this is an online gaming disorder when a person is addicted to this online gaming where they pay money thinking they'll get more money. When they lose money, what they do is they get more money to get back this lost money also, and this becomes a vicious cycle and they are losing a lot of money. The other reason which the government gave is more alarming. This they have done it for national security, because these online gaming apps, the transaction of money is of thousands of crores of rupees, and many illegal activities like money laundering, terrorism, the money for that can also be funneled through these apps, and government is having difficulty in tracking where this money is going. So citing these national security reasons, the government has banned these apps, and it is a welcoming move because this was causing a lot of social menace. Now let's look into the other side of the argument. What the gaming industry is saying is, you have to understand that the money making online gaming apps contribute about 23,000 crores worth of revenue to India. In this, there is thousands of jobs involved and about 400 startup companies which are having these online gaming apps. What is the status of these companies? What these companies are saying that is very simple. We are heading towards a digital economy, in that these games should not be banned, but they should be regularized. This also seems like a logical approach, saying that you don't ban us completely, but you regularize us such that we don't make people put in money unnecessarily, and at least allow the games which require real skill to actually predict what will happen, and in that they can earn money. So what they are saying is, okay, these gambling and all is fine, you take off all that, but you keep the games where real skill is involved and people can put money in that and use their brain and apply the skill and earn money. Another alarming thing which the gaming industry argue is, this is very alarming. What they are saying is that this will force these online gaming addicts to go offshore. That is, you have banned only the Indian apps which are present. Now there are a lot of offshore apps are available, and they can go and put in their money in these offshore apps, and when they lose money in these offshore apps, where will they go? This is the question the gaming industry is arguing. Because if somebody is addicted to something, just because we are going to ban it, it is not going to stop them from playing it. So, in that way, what will happen is they will now go into the apps which are present internationally and start putting in money there. And there is no age regulation, there is no identity search. There, if they put in money, who can stop them? This is what the gaming industry is arguing, that you don't ban us, but you regularize us. There are a lot of startups, there is a lot of foreign investment in this. Now, seeing these bans, what these foreign investors will think is, any app we put in India, suddenly if they ban it, then our investment will go. So then they will stop putting in money into India. That will be a severe strain on Indian economy. So rather than going into the two extremes of allowing them or banning them, the most logical thing what the gaming industry is saying is, you regularize us such that the skillful games can be allowed and people can put money in these skillful games and earn. This will prevent them from going to these offshore gaming apps, such that there they go and they will lose their money, because there is no regulations there present. At least in these apps now, government can regularize them and they can put money and play and win or lose in a systematic way. In conclusion, we have both sides of the arguments with us. On one hand, government is saying very simply, we are banning this app, you are not going to play it, and the reasons they say are very simple. The middle class population is affected, it is becoming a social menace, and the second thing they are saying is, this is a threat to national security. On the other hand, with the gaming industry arguing that this will halt progress of a nation, people will go to offshore apps and they will start playing the games where they are not properly regularized, where there is no age restriction. Please regularize us, don't ban us. But for now, we have to follow the government orders. The gaming apps, there is no money involved in it now. The challenges ahead are uphill. We should make sure that no underground market comes, such that we all go back to the offshore accounts, and that we need to abide by the government rules and stop playing these games and look for a prosperous future ahead. Do like, share and subscribe me for more interesting.